Daily Devotion with Pastor Balla for July 5th, 2021 from Psalm chapter 17, Confidence in God's Protection. Verse 1, Hear a just cause, O Lord. Attend to my cry. Give ear to my prayer from lips free of deceit. From your presence let my vindication come. Let your eyes behold the right. The psalmist here is confident that God will indeed hear him. Why? Well, verse 3 actually tells us why. You have tried my heart. You have visited me by night. You have tested me, and you will find nothing. I have purposed that my mouth will not transgress. With regard to the works of man, by the word of your lips, I have avoided the ways of the violent. My steps have held fast to your paths. My feet have not slipped. The psalmist knows he's not perfect, but the psalmist also knows he trusts in God. Verse 6, I will call upon you, for you will answer me, O God. Incline your ear to me. Hear my words. Wondrously show your steadfast love, O Savior of those who seek refuge from their adversaries at your right hand. The psalmist knows that God does indeed provide protection for those who put their faith and trust in God, who seek after God. Verse 8, Keep me as the apple of your eye. Hide me in the shadow of your wings from the wicked who do violence, my deadly enemies who surround me. The cry of the psalmist is that God's attention would be around him because of the many enemies. Then the psalmist describes the enemy. Verse 10, They close their hearts to pity. With their mouths they speak arrogantly. They have surrounded our steps. They set their eyes to cast us to the ground. He is like a lion, eager to tear, as a young lion lurking in ambush. The psalmist will ask God to deliver him from the enemies. Verse 13, Arise, O Lord, confront him, subdue him, deliver my soul from the wicked by your sword, from men by your hand, O Lord, from men of the world whose portion is in this life. You fill their womb with treasures. They are satisfied with children, and they leave their abundance to their infants. Verse 14 was kind of like that key verse. The enemies of the psalmist trust in the things of this world, as it said, whose portion is in this life. Then the psalmist knows that God does indeed bless them with many physical things, because God does indeed love them. But they take all these physical things and they gain nothing out of it. They have to give it away as an inheritance to their children. Yes, God does indeed bless all people, even the wicked. God still provides for them. However, the psalmist closes with what truly satisfies the psalmist, not the things of this world, but the things of God. Verse 15, As for me, I shall behold your face in righteousness. When I awake, I shall be satisfied with your likeness. You see, the psalmist wants God's protection and God's attention. And for the psalmist, that's more important than the things of this world. God's peace and many blessings be with you. And thank you for listening. And please take an opportunity to share this message with others. If you have enjoyed these daily devotions, please consider making a donation to Peace Lutheran Church, 24024 West Main Street, Plainfield, Illinois, 60544. Thank you again for listening.